Hi guys, hi everyone. Welcome. We're here with a live tarot card reading. We will also be channeling, so any messages that come through, I'll channel that here for you. If you are here at this video, there is probably a reason. Yeah, just if it's your first time, welcome. We are channeling here yet again, so that we're tapping into the energy in different sorts of ways. Sometimes the energy can come through kind of quickly, and so just as a heads up, we have different decks we'll be working with. We have a conversational deck as well. We've got some letters, some charms. Let's get into it and see here what is. We're going to start here with Aquarius, the sign of Aquarius. Hopefully there'll be timestamps after this video goes live. We're going to jump into Mars and Sagittarius. What is what for you? This is love and career predictions, love and career, finances even, we'll say. Everything is energy. So whatever happens to come through, any messages from, the universe to you to you, spirit guides and whatnot. So on. We also have runes. We might touch into those. Aquarius, let's get into it. I feel here right off the bat, I was meditating. I'm seeing that there's something that you're either avoiding or you feel really, okay, when I was meditating, I was seeing you're feeling disappointed with something. And you feel it's kind of a shame, like, wow, why did the situation have to like really move like that? Why did the situation have to like go in that direction? Like, I really hear it in this way, like, what a shame. For some of you, I was seeing as I was meditating that there's something that you were really maybe concentrating on in the past, you're very hopeful for even. For somebody, I feel like you were straight up in love with somebody, and there's something that just came up here, and it might have been during the cycle of Mars and Scorpio. This series of Mars and Sagittarius is going to be traversing December to January. So let's take a look, though, what's coming up. Yes, Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Some of you, you're very disappointed in something here. It just didn't go the way that you had thought. This is what I'm hearing, or you're coming into the cycle feeling like you got questions. Okay, the Nine of Wands in reverse. Some of you are very attracted to somebody, but there is tension. We have Judgment in reverse. Somebody is avoiding somebody. There's no question. Let's get further clues, okay? Let's get here some letters on who is feeling the disappointment, who is feeling like things didn't quite go according to plan. We have B, we have Z/N, three more. We have F, we have T. This might spell out something related to this person. You take it as you will. J. We have feet, FT, feet. We also have NJ. We have ZJ, JT. So we have M popping out as well. We can also see that as W. Okay, let me flip this so you can look at these letters on your own and just sort of meditate on that and see what that sort of brings to light here for you. So again, we have a B, we have an N or a Z, an F, W, T, J. We can also flip this and say an M if you see it like that. Okay, that spells out FM. That's just jumping out to me right there. Now, for some of you, this is something possibly with your career. You feel like this is like not what you had expected. This is just not what you had planned. Let's get further. We're going to pull from a secondary deck. Oh, Seven of Swords in reverse. Okay, somebody really disappointed you. I'm hearing Sagittarius, Aries. I'm hearing Amy. That's just coming through. Something is financial though here. I'm hearing JP Morgan. I'm hearing that. It could be something again financial. Like you thought, it's like you overestimated. I thought I was gonna have like, yeah, Four of Pentacles around the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Like I thought I was gonna like be all right. Damn, I really for some of you, I feel like there's something you feel you need to balance out. Now let's see here. What is disappointing or who is disappointing Aquarius? Wow, popping out. The letter Y, the letter L. That literally spells lie. L-Y, lie. Maybe for some of you, you thought like a certain program was going to listen, your expectations weren't met. This is what I'm feeling. Oh, let me share this on Twitter. 1 second, guys. This video. We're back. All right, now we have the letter Q and I. For some of you, we have IQ. Yeah, something was not. You're really disappointed in maybe how a certain situation, like how somebody even handled a situation, and it could be something professional. We have you coming through. It could be you with you as well. Of course, we have C, see you. I'm here to see you later. We have two letters popping out there: G and M/W. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to just show you the letters and you can see what spells what out for you. If there are some messages here that pop out to you in particular. Gum, cum, mug. Take it as you will. something that we feel we also maybe need to get off our chest. There's something that we're not acknowledging, and it's frustrating us, or we feel like someone is not being honest with. Can we get further clues as to, because I want to get really clear, like if this is someone not being honest with you, can we get further clues? If somebody is not being honest with Aquarius, what is involved there in that situation? I feel like if that's the case, they're probably most likely avoiding the conversation about whatever this is. Three of Wands, yeah, the Fool. For some of you, this is just someone's behavior. They're being pretty childish with you. I hear that. They're being kind of rude. They're being standoffish. They're not prioritizing you. It's really hurtful. Okay, with the World in reverse. I'm hearing the letter H. Four of Swords in reverse, Queen of Wands upright. Take it as you will. I'm hearing healer, healing. I'm hearing Helena. It could be a past life energy. I'm hearing Helen of Troy. Take it as you will. Someone is just... Two of Wands in reverse, Eight of Cups in reverse. Now, with the Nine of Swords in reverse on Judgment in reverse, Four of Pentacles upright on the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, and the Seven of Swords in reverse on the Nine of Wands in reverse, I just really get the sense that there was a plan here in the past. Knight of Swords in reverse wants to come through. Page of Cups, yeah, Death card. I think you want to stop, like, putting your time and your energy into this space because you feel like it doesn't really this person, as you feel it, is not there for you if you feel it's a person. Let's get some conversational cards. I want to get cards as advice, or cards like what went down possibly, or what was involved in whatever this disappointment was. Let's do this. So maybe somebody had like a plan or an idea for something, and then what? I'm hearing Molly. Take it as well. You find me every time. Okay, so let's do this, and you find me every time. For some of you, I keep getting this is related to your finances. Like something went maybe over, like you weren't expecting maybe to even spend so much. Some of you may be feeling like low on finances. I filed for divorce. For some of you, I'm getting the feeling that you found out about something about someone, and that was a huge shock, and it was a huge bummer. Like, why didn't you just tell me? I hear that. Why didn't you tell me from the get-go? I hear that. We have here, are we a thing? Yeah. You guys, I think you were not expecting to have to. I want to pull Celtic Cross on this. Aquarius, I feel like do we just call you Aquarius? IQ. IQ Aquarius. You are not expecting, like, I just keep hearing, you're really disappointed in someone. You really were thinking that someone was going to come through and be, like, straight up with you. Like, you were thinking, well, I'm assuming that they're going to, like, say it for themselves. And they didn't. They did not say it for themselves. And this is a huge disappointment to you. The word fine coming through now in the conversational deck. Yeah. I'm hearing, I'm really done, okay? I'm hearing melodrama. Four of Swords, the Hermit. I'm hearing twins. This could be your twin flame. I'm hearing that, but okay. The Hermit, the Four of Swords. Someone is like, I'm seeing somebody like really is irritated. There comes the Queen of Pentacles again upright, Chariot in reverse. For some of you, someone hasn't come through. Like they haven't actually maybe physically showed up. For some of you, you feel stood up by someone. Like, okay, something about a drive-through. This came through in the reading last night. Now, the Two of Wands in reverse. For some of you, this is something of timing, okay? Like, again, either something just didn't happen as quickly as you would have liked, or it happened too quickly, or the communication was off there with the Two Wands in reverse, Chariot in reverse, Queen of Pentacles upright. Now, some of you, let's clear. Again, that Four of Pentacles. Okay, so for some of you, I see that you're very I don't want to pull on that right there. Let's jump into the Celtic Cross. We have, again, Judgment in reverse, though. We have that twice in two separate decks. I feel like you may hold off on something, or you held off on something. Like, okay, you know what? Then I'm not going to come through and, like, you know, say this. Or I'm not going to come through and, like, make this so-called better. Let's do Celtic Cross. Eight of Swords. What's going on here, Aquarius? No, you're very disappointed. Okay. Somebody here possibly is a Pisces or a Scorpio. Possibly they have some Taurus in their chart. Strong Libra energy as well, possibly. Yeah, a lot of Scorpio energies here coming through. Possibly, again, Libra, Venus. I'm seeing strong Libra, Venus, or Taurus. We have the Six of Swords in reverse as well coming through. 6, 7 of Swords, 2 of Swords, 8 of Swords. Then that Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Some of you feel like I just feel that you got this disappointment energy. So if this is resonating, feel free to hit the like button. I'll be looking at that. Seven of Wands in reverse. This is something about something social. So yes, if this is a huge, huge disappointment. The Eight of Pentacles is in reverse, letting you out. The Queen of Pentacles, you had a much higher like standard in your mind with someone. Queen of Pentacles in reverse, Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Hopes and fears is the Queen of Cups upright. Maybe somebody here was like, this is either you with you didn't show up for yourself as you feel it. It's like you're feeling very drained. Even I see that with the Queen of Pentacles in reverse in the energetic pathway leading out into the final outcome of the Eight of Pentacles. You had much higher hopes, higher expectations. Seven of Cups upright and the Queen of Wands in reverse and the Ten of Cups upright. We have the Seven of Wands in reverse. I feel like we're repeating, but Spirit wants this message out. We literally have the Queen of Pentacles in reverse in two separate decks. For some of you, you did have a plan or a project. Maybe you realize it's just not time yet. It's a little disappointing. I like to pull a long-term spread. Ten of Swords upright, the Five of Pentacles upright. I'm hearing the letter W. Okay. Maybe some of you just not feeling something about energy levels. Okay. Like you're maybe just not, yeah, whatever it is. Like, let's get the cards again. Let's do a long-term spread. What is Aquarius moving through? Let's pull here from December into interesting. Ten of Pentacles. December, January, February, March. Let's do 6-month spread. Actually, let's do 8-month. Somebody maybe is waiting for an apology. Getting that as well. Okay, you guys, so we have here the Ten of Pentacles upright in the current month. We then have the Five of Swords in reverse in January. So for some of you, we're going to read the rest off in a second. Somebody is feeling either confused. Someone's behavior is throwing someone off, really off. For some of you, somebody feels they cannot trust somebody. Let's clear the energy. They don't know where someone is taking a certain connection. It's like, hi, what are we doing here? There's no plan. I hear that with the Five of Swords in reverse, Ten of Pentacles upright. There's a huge like climactic energy, and then there is like this feeling of like, okay, now what? Like, wait, what? It's like some of you don't know what someone is thinking. I hear that. I keep hearing that. Some of you are very attracted to someone or some idea, but you don't want to just kind of also call it out on your own. Like you need this person maybe to like show up a little bit so there's more balance here. What I'm looking at is a top hat on this elephant that sits on that Nine of Pentacles card. This is coming through in December, Jan, Feb, March, April. There's something unrealistic. You're really worried. Like, is this just all in my head? Like, is it just me thinking of all this all on my own? I hear that. I'm hearing because it's all in my head. What's that song? Yeah, I see some of you are very worried that something is kind of like your imagination, or you feel like you really put in a lot of effort. You put in a lot here with somebody, and you're worried that they're not going to be really there for you in the way that you believed. I see that as a huge concern, but let's clear it. Now, with the Ten of Pentacles upright, I'm not saying that it's justified either way. I feel like you really maybe did have expectations. I don't know if maybe you talked about that right out from the get-go, but someone really is, again, I get the vibe that you're feeling maybe someone is deluding you. They're like leading you in a direction that they are not showing up for. Spirit, can we get more clues as to these cards here? These first 3 cards, please. Yeah. Oh, no. You guys, someone is really... They didn't show up. Chariot in reverse, Ten of Pentacles upright. This can be you with your career even, I hear that. Like, something is not moving forward. We have the King of Pentacles in reverse, Five of Swords in reverse. I think you're completely turned off by somebody here. Possibly. The Hangman at the base of the Knight of Swords. Ace of Cups in reverse at the base of the Queen of Swords in reverse, the Ten of Wands in reverse at the base of the Nine of Pentacles bright. Okay. I think that, if you're waiting on an apology for some of you, I feel that may turn around in December, Jan, Feb, March, April. April is when you see a really sort of karmic shift there. I actually really like that under the Hierophant upright, Ten of Cups in reverse. I see something changing in April. There's a focus on that number F. I see that. Again, coming through. This Sun in reverse at the base of the Devil upright, and then we lead out with the Four Swords upright, Five of Cups upright. Wow, well, this sounds really grim. Yes, but I get that for some of you, honestly, Well, someone is not showing up for you. You may have to just kind of say, I'm sorry, I can't be here for this like silly situation anymore. Um, yeah, especially if I'm going to be okay. For some of you, I feel this person does not want to let you go. Maybe that's part of the issue. Are they leaving you in limbo land? I'm seeing 444 everywhere. Are they leaving you in limbo land? Let's get a third card here. And I want to have this so that you guys can like actually see the cards. Okay, great. Yeah, somebody is not showing up, you guys, but they still are gesturing attention to you, and that's the irritating part. Yeah, we have, by the way, a pick a card coming. I'm going to do what someone is projecting to you versus what are they really feeling? What are they really thinking? What do they really believe about your connection? That pick a card will be coming up hopefully later tonight. Let's clear it. Ooh, this card falling on the ground. So if you're not already subscribed, hit the subscribe button. You'll get notified when that video is launched. But the Wheel of Fortune upright. Yeah. The Eight of Wands upright. This is embarrassing, you guys. There's something embarrassing going on. I think you feel like, what the hell was I thinking back there? Like, you kind of want a refund here, maybe even emotionally. Oh, God. I don't know. Not for everybody, but there's something maybe, but you learn, there's some lesson, of course, right? We have two cards coming out. Good. The Two of Cups upright and the Knight of Wands in reverse. Somebody was not capable of delivering to you what you felt you came here for. I'm seeing fall leaves here. Something may have went down in October, November. But you do have something of a connection. I'm curious about that Two of Cups and Five of Cups that you lead out with. Spirit, can we get further on that? Temperance in reverse. The Page of Wands upright. Okay, so you may actually make a compromise with somebody here. There might be something that you realize this is not realistic, but I don't see it the way I did in the past. Maybe you compromise in the way that you're expecting this connection to live through. Some of you are gonna, okay, how do we say this? Okay, I see that maybe in the past, I'm hearing runner chaser. This could be your twin flame for some of you. I feel in the past you had a very high expectation with someone. I know we said that like a million times, but I'm just keep getting that message coming through. So it's a really strong reinforcement energy. There was something where you said, "Hey, I see." Let's say I see Hubert in this kind of way. I'm giving Hubert the benefit of the doubt in these types of ways. Okay, I'm passionate about Hubert. I have this love for Hubert, and I express this love for Hubert in these ways, in these number of ways. Okay, I see that Hubert is not showing up for me, doesn't have the capacity to show up for me in a reciprocal manner. We're not on the same page. So I don't necessarily lose love for Hubert. I just don't show up for Hubert in the way that I used to show up for Hubert, if that makes sense. I think that you're adjusting. Like, I think again, it is disappointing because you said, well, I was hoping that, there would be something moving forward here. But apparently, I see somebody with a paintbrush here, yellow paint yellow paint on a paintbrush. It's like, okay, I cannot, like, in a way, maybe you even come to the point of saying I shouldn't have really like looked at them like I'm hearing like an option like that anyways. I see you want to kind of give them some mercy even. We have Arcturian light codes coming through in December. Wow. The disappointment in December is something physical. It's something that you experience physically or financially. For some of you, this can also be somebody else's energy. They're embarrassed maybe to come through. They haven't shown up. There could be something financial going on. They're disappointed in that with themselves. I feel like they may be over or underestimated how they would be able to show up for you, maybe physically, financially, professionally. Okay, they maybe have like an insecurity with that. Maybe they feel like they're not good enough to show up. We got a honk out there. Okay, now I think that, okay, let's continue. Let's clear it. For a small number of you, I'm hearing they have children. They have to take care of the children. They're not ready for a relationship right now. That's maybe what you're coming to realize. Like maybe somebody here is just they're not available, okay, to be showing up. Now we have the five of, there's definitely something toxic going on in relation to the theme of family, though. I'm seeing that with Chariot. There is something related to the archetype of Cancer, the fourth house, the moon, the mother, possibly even something about family, children. Yeah, there's something going on there, karmic, definitely. Ten of Pentacles are bright. Now, for some of you, maybe somebody even gets some kind of news. Again, this is in December. Some kind of news that just Yeah, they feel it's unfortunate, like, but it is what it is. You cannot necessarily change your situation. Now, in January, we see the Five of Swords in reverse. Again, we're trailing out with the fives. We have the King of Wands upright. Somebody possibly is thinking of traveling, moving. I hear that. They're thinking of maybe taking on an opportunity in another country. I hear that. This is for some. We have the King of Pentacles in reverse, again, accompanying that King of Wands upright. For some of you, this is a matter of timing. There's something that someone wants to release. I hear that as well. They want to release something with that Five of Swords in reverse, King of Pentacles in reverse. It could be expectations. I do want to get a card on that. Let's get a card on that. Someone is embarrassed even. Maybe they're embarrassed. Like, wow, I can't believe I put so much energy and effort into that. Like, karmic board clearing. We have energetic clearing, rewrite your story, live your truth coming through in January. Somebody wants a new start, even possibly with someone. Can we get further clues on that? We also have crown chakra upgrade coming through on that. That wants to come through. Divine connection, holy experiences, miraculous energy. Somebody may want to, you know, okay, Two of Wands in reverse. They want to move backwards. I'm seeing that because they want to understand what they really want to come forth with. There could be a renewal of vows. I hear that even with the Page of Pentacles upright coming through in December. This is something that somebody wants to clear the air with. Even I hear that. Four of Wands in reverse or something that they realize I cannot be like mature. I can't show up. Okay. Someone realizes that they're not able to show up for you. I get that as well. And they start getting like really clear on that. Like, this is not fair to this person. I hear that. I'm hearing Coraline. I think that's a movie. Coraline? Corinthian. This could be passive again energy. We have Empress falling on the ground in reverse. Knight of Pentacles upright. And we have the Two of Swords upright. I feel for somebody, there's a lot of love here. But that's not enough, right? In life, we have to show up for love. It's not enough to say, and I think that mutually you're realizing the karma is the karma. I can't clear it for you. You have to talk to your family, deal with your friends, do what you need to do. If you've got something cultural, religious, socio-political, whatever it is, financial going on, professional, I can only do I cannot come all the way through in the relationship for you. I hear it like that if there's no reciprocity. For some of you, possibly, yes, I see that you want to even like clear the conversation around a certain space. Somebody here maybe feels like they kind of shaded you. Yeah, they feel shady. They need to clear the air completely to be able to come back in and reestablish connections that are more like stable. I hear that in some way. I'm not sure. Okay. Now let's clear the energy. There's a lot of love. It's not about the love. I don't get that this is a matter of love. I think it's more a matter of like how it is that you live that love out. And I think some of you, like, I don't want to say you had this really high expectation, but Neptune just recently went direct. There was a moment maybe where you really were putting so much love and dream and wow and oh my gosh, they're my soulmate. I'm hearing all my life I've been waiting for someone. And then you get to the point, it's like, but if you can't even like show up, I mean, I don't know what I'm waiting for then. We can't, no, I'm not here for 5D. I'm hearing that as well. Oh, okay. So yeah, I think somebody wants like a real, like for somebody to actually show up like for the relationship in 5D to come through with quantifiable, qualifiable energies, and to demonstrate the love truly because, yes. Now the Two of Swords upright, there could be something somebody actually maybe even wants to detox from. For some of you, it's a matter of a contract here they need to figure out. For some of you, it's related to something they even need to buy or sell or however. Now let's continue. The Knight of Swords upright, we've got that in February. Something is really embarrassing. The issue here is that there is something that someone is experiencing, but they're not communicating about that. Okay, now that's not the other person's issue. Yeah, you have to separate like the chakra energy. Even if you are a twin flame, however it is, you need to identify, okay, like I am not going to take on what so-called problems or conversations this person's having with themselves. Okay, they need to move through that karma. Until then, I need to identify what my standard is, what my values are, so that this person can really come in when they feel they're ready. If this person doesn't know my standard, then they'll be coming in and out. They'll be sort of, and there's going to be this like mix up of identities. I hear that as well. Oh, so I think you need maybe more boundaries even on a chakra level with this person because there's too much energy exchange with this person. I think maybe you feel that way. This is a message coming through. It doesn't have to resonate. Let's move here into February though. Six of Cups in reverse. Again, with that Hangman in reverse. I think this is someone steps back. They feel really embarrassed or shy about how they treated somebody. They feel maybe, yeah, it's like an epiphany, like, wow, I really, really led that person on. I really led that person on. They looking back and they're saying, I gave that person the impression that I was there when I couldn't be. And why did I do that? Okay. I don't think it's a matter of the love. It's maybe a matter of the maturity, like the ability to say, wow, well, if I'm not really ready here, why couldn't I find the words to at least tell them that out of respect? I'm hearing this. Ace of Swords in reverse on the Six of Cups in reverse. Yeah, this is a lot of regrets, you guys. I wanted to like kind of maybe, oh shoot, I should have said it like that. I should have done it like this. Five of Pentacles in reverse. For some of you, yeah, this is something physical. It's related to the physical. This is karma with the Five of Pentacles in reverse. I feel personally that this is something very karmic. There's a karmic energy here, and I think like you stop trying to control the situation. Okay, you say, I'm not gonna be their savior. No, I'm hearing like that, love and light, but okay, Seraphim's gateway, because the way you know is that because that was starting to affect you. Okay, there maybe even had something karmic in their family going on. Like I'm hearing someone was jealous. It's like I have to separate, yeah, because no, you have to take care of that. You know, somebody was not maybe communicating even to another party and saying, "Hey, this is over," and you know, so the lines were getting all mixed up, and I'm seeing someone. It's kind of weird, but I'm seeing the Queen of Swords. Looks a little bit like he looks like he's kind of like got a Hugh Hefner vibe to him. I don't know why that's coming through right now, you guys. But I'm channeling, so I'm seeing that right there. Yeah, I'm seeing that with the Queen of Swords in reverse. Like he looks like he's wearing this like snazzy pajama set. It's like I don't know. There's something that just it's embarrassing a little bit. Like I don't know why I gave myself off like that to her. Like why was I acting like I wasn't good enough. Okay, so Seraphim's gateway, or that she wasn't good enough, or they weren't good enough. Seraphim's gateway, voice activation, guys. Wow, this is in December, Jan, February. Angelic attunement, divine support. I think somebody may have an epiphany. Okay, and then they will realize, okay, it looks a little bit like Hillary Clinton. That's just coming to mind right there. I don't know what that's about, but you just take it as you will. Hugh Hefner means Hillary Clinton. You gotta just dig it. As you well know, the Ace of Wands in reverse. I'm not taking it anywhere now. I'm not taking that. Yeah, I'm here because I got one hand in my pocket and the other one and a peace sign. Stellar gateway. Maybe you said this person's too much drama. Their family's too much drama. Their mom and their father, their friends, their social group. I see like the simplest of things. Like you want to go out on to dinner with someone. It's like it's drama. Everything's drama. Like from A to Z, and that's what you started to say. Like I love you, but it's everything around you that's not a good influence, and that's why you maybe stepped away as well, because they weren't willing to call that out, and so you were just kind of getting the batoning over, okay, of the circumstances that they were living through. So stellar gateway activation, infinite potential manifestation vortex. You do love this person. I feel you have love, you have appreciation, but you're not depending on their journey, on their outcome. I hear that like that. Queen of Swords in reverse in March. Wow. Now there's something that you've defined, you've decided. This person now realizes your standards. I hear that as well. They even if it's on like an energetic astral realm, we literally have here ancestral realm, karmic release, healing the lineage, boundaries. Wow, literally just talking about that right there. Yeah, you set some kind of boundary here. Maybe you cut a cord. This is, yes, I see transmutation energy here. Even your spirit guides may get involved here, and you guys, there's a shift you feel. Okay, you know those moments where it's like this person no longer has a hold on me. Bye bye, baby. Bye bye. Yeah, it's something like that. Ace of Cups in reverse, Ten of Swords in reverse. I'm gonna release all of that, but not in a way of like, I don't see that you have like this feeling of like I need to have redemption. It's more just you're no longer triggered. We have further coming through sacred inner space. Let's go sacral chakra, tenderness, sensuality. Some of you may move on. You may have a new experience here. Somebody may come through who's really your type. Wow, wow, woo woo. You really have a really very strong connection with somebody physically. I see that possibly coming through in March, or you have some sort of project here that you launch is very exciting. I see your attention is no longer on whatever this is. Yeah, I feel like a quietness even here. Seven of Cups. Yeah, wow. You're dreaming about something even. You're getting ready for some kind of project. My nose going crazy. Could be your finances might really take off here in March. Yeah, no, you don't have time for baloney nonsense. I hear that as well. Like come March, I feel it's not that you did in the past, but you just see it differently. Okay, maybe in the past it's like, oh, I used to try and help so and so out. There's is there are issues and the problems with whatever they were going through, and then now you have the separation. You know the boundary. You say, I just don't get involved in those types of things. It's just not my place. I hear it like that. Yeah. So Page of Swords in reverse again, boundaries, and you have a the clarity of intention, set around those boundaries so that it's not just a theory, it's not just a mantra, but it's something that you act on. And you say, if someone's crossing that boundary, I'm going to call it out and say, whoa, that's a boundary right there. And I don't want to negotiate that. Okay. Like, yeah, You know, sometimes we set a boundary and then it's like, well, but this person's maybe a little different. Okay, fine, this one time I'll change my boundary. No, I think this is something where you're saying I'm reinforcing it no matter what, because it's my boundary. Nobody is negotiating me with me. Okay, nobody's going to negotiate me when it comes to me. Nine of Pentacles are bright, Knight of Cups are bright. Some of you are going to be very successful here. Whew, you wait until April, Aquarius. I think something is going to feel way more grounding for you, way more balanced. The approach you take, I feel, will really suit you. I feel like you'll make a big turnaround here with something. If you're single, I feel you're going to be loving it. You're single and loving it. Like, you're not, yeah, I think, again, whatever you had put a lot, and this could be a project, it's maybe an approach you took, you're investing a lot of, even finances in something, let's clear it, in December, it's like, no more of that. You pull something out, you're able to reinvest that maybe in things you actually feel are going to give you a goddamn return. Aries, I'm hearing Aries here. The Wheel of Fortune upright, Ten of Wands in reverse. Yeah, you're on the brink of a new project. Whoa, we've got the Four of Pentacles upright. We got the Nine of Pentacles in the same month in two separate decks. Oh, okay, Aquarius. Listen to me. You are on the verge. Five of Cups popping out on December. Yeah, you're done. You're not in sulk mode. You're not going to be sorry. I'm hearing that as well. If you're feeling kind of sorry in December, I'm not sorry. I'm not sorry for who I am. Okay, for who I is. That came through in a few other signs, I think last night's reading, and Sagittarius or Scorpio. Now, I see you investing in yourself. Now we then move into May. Ten of Cups in reverse. Someone may try to come through here from the past, like they may want to rekindle ties with you. We have the Hierophant. Yeah, the Eight of Wands upright. There's something that maybe like, yeah, this is someone, they want to reconnect with you. They want to make a good impression on you. They could have a lot of Leo in the chart. They want to, if a Leo's coming back from the past, they may want a relationship. Possibly this is a general video though. There's something about the number 3, the number 5 with this individual. Yeah, for some of you, this is your twin flame. Some of you, you might, doesn't mean that you, I mean, I don't know what, I don't want to say anything really, but you do have possibly a reunion coming for some. Possibly. We have the Eight of Wands as well upright. You may bump into this person or something, or you hear about something related to them, but I do get the energy of you're kind of saying, from what I experienced in the past, I will never be approaching love in the same way. I'm sorry, I'm just not. Yeah, I'm not gonna jump in and just be so like impulsive. Okay, yeah, I see you gaining a balance emotionally with that Knight of Cups and the Ten of Cups in reverse. I think you're gonna be slow moving. This person can also have quite a bit of Capricorn. Maybe somebody here wants to like reconnect with you. Like I'm hearing, hey, they want to. Yeah, I see them trying to like even call you by like certain names, like. Yeah, to like gesture, you know, when someone wants to make you know that they're really interested in you, like they're flirting, like they want to make it known, like their intention with you. Yeah, they call you like, you know, sweetie. It's like, hey, I want you to have like no question of my intention with you. I see them kind of somebody coming through, kind of being like, hey, baby, like, you know, hey, B, you know, hey, babe, something like that. I don't get that you're gonna immediately be just jumping right back into that, like, you know. Yeah, I think that you're going to take your time. The Devil upright coming through in the next month. If this is something that you kind of just move even just more slowly with, I think you're going to come back with an absolute resurgence. Well, this person may come through with a resurgence, or the connection may become more serious in the month of, and this could be your business, okay, in the month of June. Yes. I'm hearing that song again because I got one hand in my pocket, peace sign. Yeah, and I think like even if it is your creative projects, you know, well, hey, an idea is worth so much, but I don't want to just invest like everything all in one shot. I don't want to put all my eggs in one basket. So, yeah, and I think that you're waiting for this person to truly show up. Like, I want to see what you're going to bring to the table. Okay. Yeah, I mean, a kiss is cute, but I need more than that. I hear it like this too. So maybe if this is a business partner, you need to show up with way more than just like your hand on your head and, you know, a scratch. Okay. Yeah. So let's clear it. Ten of Wands upright. You guys are looking though for, I feel like an absolute kind of connection, be it be a business partner, be it you like your divine soulmate. So I think Aquarius, you're really, really looking for like someone, maybe even you have a project you want to launch, maybe you're looking for funding. I think you don't want to just jump into anything, even if let's say you're looking for funding. It's like, I don't want to just take any publishing house on. I don't want to just take any kind of fundraiser money on. I hear that even. I don't want to just kind of just, you know, just start the project randomly. This is something you want to move slowly into, but I see a lot of segue with that. You might have a really desirable offer come through, or at least something that you feel is quite serious, or yeah, and it could be someone. I think that for some of you, that might be someone you have a long-term connection with. Yes, in June. You'll know more or less June. Yeah, you'll also know someone's intention with you in June. It could be the same person, let's get honest. If they were not ready to be with you here back in December, Jan, yeah, February, they may come through with a more concrete offer come down the line in June. The Sun in reverse, Tower in reverse, yes. For some of you, they maybe had an issue with their finances. If they are associating as the King of Pentacles, they may have needed to move through something, again, karmic. I feel like they may overcome that again more so in June. Yeah, and the balance of the relationship will really, really be harnessed more so once that person is moved through whatever that is. Let's clear it. Yes, Three of Pentacles in reverse. They are maybe still kind of having certain things they need to move through, but again, I see you just saying, "Hey, look, okay, we'll talk, but like it's going to be from a different perspective now. I can't make your. I would keep hearing it like your issues, my issues. So maybe it's something contractual, like you're saying, okay, last time the contract like that just didn't really work like that. Maybe we'll go halfway. Now, of course, this is a perspective. Definitely go check out your Venus sign, your Mars sign for matters of love and the physical body. Check out your Sun, Moon, Rising as well. There could be further clues there. Five of Cups is what leads you out. Give me a second here. You have the 10 and the 5 on either side of the Devil of the same suit. Water. 1 second. The Sun at the base of the Devil in reverse. Okay, you're negotiating. This is for some of you. You're negotiating something here. You do not, it could be poker face. Maybe you don't want to automatically assume, like, yeah, I think, ooh, Ace of Pentacles, right. Yeah, you don't want to just be so, it's like the feeling, like, you get into an argument with somebody. Maybe it was really something quite important to you. Maybe something really, really kind of turns you off. And maybe someone wants to come through and kind of make it better, so-called, and kind of say sorry. And I think that, you're receptive because I feel, again, you didn't write this person off completely, but you want to take time to really feel this offer out. King of Wands. I do feel this, somebody's coming through, be it, whoever, that they really do want to demonstrate that they have a lot here in mind that is not just, related to what was in the past. I feel like if somebody does come through, they're going to be changed. They're a changed person and not the same person, or it's literally a different person that you're manifesting. So let's get further clues. Yeah, a completely different person that you're manifesting. Queen of Pentacles in reverse, Six of Swords are bright, Nine of Cups are bright. Okay, this was completely something was immature. This was in the past, you guys. It's like, yeah, Two of Pentacles in reverse. I feel like you feel completely like matured, even possibly when it comes to how you handle yourself and conduct your expectations in relationships. Let me get the cards off the ground. Ooh, the Empress. Yeah, Queen of Cups. I think you're realizing you don't want to live for the so-called potential. Why should I live for the potential? I want to be here when someone can really be here as well. So I think you're saying I'm better off single rather than with someone who can't show up yet to acknowledge who I am. I hear that as well. Two of Pentacles in reverse back in December, Jan, with a Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Something was slowing you down. Even Nine of Cups upright, Six of Swords upright. Again, maybe you, yeah. So, oh, yep, the Knight of Pentacles, the bright leads you out. So I like this because it's more humble, We have the King of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. It's all this karmic energy. Okay, it feels very, like, dramatic. Like, oh my God, it's not working out. Shoot. It's like, but you're starting from the King and the Queen of Pentacles, is what I'm hearing, with the Ten of Pentacles upright, Five Wands in reverse. It's like a lot of, like, maybe, more so expectations and even promises. And then you lead out with a more humble energy, okay? And we have that major arcana associated with the archetype of Earth, of the Devil. So, yeah, for some of you, I don't see it as like a gaudy energy with the Sun in reverse at the base of that Devil upright. You lit up with the Two of Cups upright. You guys are, yeah, either way, I feel by the 8-month mark, you will know more what your standards are when it comes to relationships. So let's get further. We're going to grab here a few more clues. I do want to pull on that Two of Cups. My love, my life. Are we a thing? There could be a repeat energy, the same cards, you guys coming through. They're literally the same cards. Some of you, somebody may confess something. Yep, somebody's going to come back from the past, you guys. I'm getting it. Someone's going to come back from the past. This is for some of you. Let's get further clues. They may confess like what happened back there. Maybe something went down in December, January. They were not fully obvious with that with you, or honest about that with you. And then they're going to come through 8 months. I see it as the 8-month mark. You have that Two of Cups upright coming through in June. I'm here in January. For some, you take it as you will. Okay, but I come here. It could be 8-week mark. Somebody has orange hair. I see that, like an orange hair. I see that on the Tower card. I see orange hair. It's almost like I see like Ed Sheeran's hair. I don't know. You guys sometimes come through this reference Ed Sheeran, but yeah, it could be a particular message. You just take it as you will. Like something about in the color orange. But for some, yeah, they're gonna come back and they're gonna explain maybe what happened back there with the Ten of Wands upright. Now let's get further clues. Let's get further clues on that. And again, it could be something you even applied for here in December, Jan. You just didn't have an answer. It was something financial, maybe. You're going to cut there. This is something will be reconnected with or rebalanced. I'm hearing wife, Knight of Pentacles upright. Maybe someone says, hey, okay, fine. This is my expectation in the long term. And you'll at least know like where you stand in that space. NZO. I don't think you'll be any longer like wishing, waiting, hoping, like wondering what someone's intention is with you. Oh my gosh. AU. We have that NH again coming through. T, we have Nat, we have Hat, we have E as well coming through. We have Eat. It's clear. We have Zeet. We have we almost have Zane. We have M. We have UW as well. We have we almost have water. We have wheat, wet. We have Matt. We have man. Let's clear. We have mean, met. Let's clear. We have AM. We have a W coming through as well. We have MA. I'm hearing Hey Ma. I think that's a song. Okay. A K fell out as well. KAT, like Kat Von D. I'm hearing water. Something with water. O, another O. Oh, Q. Sorry, Q. Something financial for some of you, no doubt. MQ, QW, WQ. We have HQ, headquarters. Something about a business. Now, but I'm hearing LO, London. I hear that. Okay. Now, for some, we have Zoo as well. We have Zoe. We have Zoe. Yep, literally ZOE. We have D. We have NASDAQ. C. We have CAT. CAT. We have CT. CAP. PAT. We also have PAC. Okay. Hewlett. I'm hearing Hewlett Packard. I hear that. Okay. All right. Now, anyways, now for some of you, there is something going on where somebody has maybe even like a surprise for you. Maybe they want to offer you something, and you're gonna understand like what their intention was back there, like whatever it was, guys. Okay, if it was shady, if it was this, if it was that, whatever it was, I see it. You'll have a different spin on it at the 8-month mark. Let's clear the energy around. Can we have clues as to further what that Knight of Pentacles is speaking about? The Sun upright. Oh, wow. 3 wands. For some of you, you may hear that somebody has a child. Something, again, I get like you're going to have a revelation, Ace of Swords. There's something news coming out about someone. They may, yes, Queen of Wands in reverse. You'll hear like, oh yeah, like that's what I was going through. I decided not to move through on that. That doesn't mean you're going, yeah, 6 of Cups upright. Wow. There's a lot of love here, you guys. This is maybe even like an opportunity that you decided to move forward on. Like, you know what, actually, okay, fine. Like I am really in love with this person. I hear that. Yes, but you'll hear something here really interesting in the 8-month mark. 8 of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, let me get a quick activation card on that as well. And then we'll move into the next sign. I am presence, light. Actually, we'll move into a daily spread real quick. I am presence, light body activation, accessing the divine within. Someone was maybe shy or embarrassed. They felt like there was something karmic going on though. Like, you know those moments. It's like this person really maybe has, they're not, there's some kind of activation that needed to take place. Some karma needed to be cleared. It's not like always so obvious and clear, you know, like, oh yeah, this is what we need to work on, like karmically, especially if they were not maybe enlightened as they are in, you know, come in, let's say June, maybe they had some kind of experience, maybe they had the dark night of the soul kind of thing, maybe they had, you know, some kind of spiritual awakening. Again, I don't feel like that's happening because you're waiting on it. I gotta be honest. I think you really, again, pulled your energy back. You went back into your own zone. You went back into your own space. You said, I don't need to like make this work with them. I'll do it on my own. And if they happen to want to get involved later down the line and we're on the same page, at that point, great. Let's clear the energy ground. Now let's get here some cards here for Aquarius, a day by day between December 13th and we just turned the page with this transit today, and January 24th. Spirit guides, what messages here important for Aquarius to know for this next 2 months? Again, if you are a first-time viewer, welcome. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Again, we're channeling here, so sometimes the energy, some messages come through. Spirit guides or yeah, somebody spirit guides has a message, so I'm channeling it. And you can always slow the speed down of the video by clicking the gear. Now, for some of you, I feel like you no, you have some kind of quirky talent, ability, or skill, and you feel like somebody doesn't fully appreciate you, or there's something going on, like maybe it's taboo, the field you work in, if someone's family thought you were like weird or something, okay, who cares? But the point is that you are you. But I feel like maybe you felt someone is even a little bit like judgy towards you, or like prejudiced even. Well, again, I feel that was maybe more in December, January. Let's get some cards here for you, Aquarius, on a day by day. At first, maybe you were making it your problem. Oh, you see that orb. Wow. Yeah, at first you were like, kind of like, what can I do to like make them accept me more? Oh, hell no, no. It's not my problem if someone is not open-minded enough to acknowledge that different people, exist in the world. You got to work on that for yourself. Let's get a card here. Seven of Swords in reverse. Yeah, some of you have an amazing talent, some kind of gift or ability, and somebody was dismissing it as you felt it. I'm hearing open your eyes. I feel like you gave someone like a few last words and then you just decide to step back. Like, yeah, I hope you kind of just realize one day like what you mean to me. I hear that as well. Like, I shouldn't have to prove it to you. I hear that. Maybe for some of you felt framed by somebody even, and then you just, again, I just keep getting this vibe, Aquarius, from you, like, you don't want to have to prove it on either side. Like, I shouldn't have to feel like I need to show up in the relationship so much to prove. I don't want to prove love. Okay, Two of Cups. It should flow. So some of you pulled back. Ace of Wands in reverse, Seven of Swords in reverse. This is December 13th, 14th, 15th, 16th. I do get maybe you feel a little bit like a tinge of like, I put so much in this. And then it gets, again, to the point where you say, well, it's better than, yeah, stepping back would be better than remaining in a situation that makes me feel kind of like suffocated, even like emotionally or psychically or psychologically. So, okay. Some of you, this is your industry. You feel you don't resonate with something anymore. You want to release it. They're not understanding you. Wow. I love this card. Oh my gosh. Look at the Justice card in this affirmations tarot deck. How cute. Little bat. Aw. Reminds me of Halloween. I think you're gonna get more into like stuff that feels like you. Like, okay, this feels more like me. Like, yeah, I think those moments even when you're in a relationship, it's like I'm trying to adjust my taste to this person, and then you just, again, nah. I'm gonna just be me for me, and I'm gonna just be my weird self. I hear that as well. I don't need them to like make me feel acknowledged or pretty or blah blah. Okay, so Wheel of Fortune reverse. Yeah, some of these behaviors make you feel self-conscious, possibly. Yeah. Some of you could be tarot readers. I'm hearing, this is Halloween, this is Halloween, Halloween, Halloween. I hope not, but if somebody was being even like a bully or like, again, it could be the industry. I don't know. Even something overly competitive. If it was getting in the way of like how you're able to truly love this person, I think again, you're changing your vibe a little bit. It's like, for some of you, may even go into a little bit of a rebellious streak. It's like you're purposely kind of like acting like, hey, okay, fine. Like maybe even kind of giving a little bit of a taste of the old medicine. Like, oh, they want to do this. Okay, I see. So they want to make me like, okay, so yeah, no, I'm going to be more proud then at that point. Be aware of that though, like a little bit of that ego streak in that third week here, specifically around the 29th of December. If you're trying to like maybe get a rise out of someone, I don't know about that, but the Page of Wands are bright and the Ten of Wands are bright, same between the Tower and reverse. I see, yeah. Okay, I'm hearing Cecil, Cecilia, Celia. I don't know. I'm hearing Sale as well. Again, I get a little bit of like a really competitive vibe between sales reps even. Oh god, I just think it's more draining. So, but I do get you getting into just a wee bit of like a little bit of a streak. I'm hearing, what do you want? I hear that. Maybe you're kind of being rude back, but I think, listen, Aquarius, I think maybe you just don't want to be, this is draining because I see you going to the Page of Wands with the Tower and the Ten of Wands. Like, you want to kind of be competitive with somebody here, possibly. the 30th. Make sure you're not getting, well, okay, you do what you think. On the 30th, we have the Empress in reverse, 5 Pentacles upright. 31st is the 5 Pentacles upright. Yeah. I just think you should really be aware, because right around this period here with the Page of Wands, 10 of Wands, the Tower in reverse, it's like, I don't know if this is worth it for you. I don't know what you're doing here around this time, or what you're feeling you need to do. It's like, I see you getting maybe a wee bit triggered here. I'm seeing a curly mustache. It's like, he thinks he's better than me. I hear that. It's like, you want to kind of just be aware that you're not releasing like your identity with that. Maybe you're even like kind of taking on someone else's energy. Like if it's their competitive energy, it's like, you don't need to take it on. I hear that. Like, you can make your example, you can prove your point without like giving into it. The Empress in reverse, like like treating them like they treat, you know what I'm saying? Like, don't stoop down to that is what I'm hearing, but you always take it as you will. The Empress in reverse, the 5 of Pentacles upright. I feel like you may kind of look back and be like, ah. I mean, if the energies are coming through, you know, maybe this has already happened. Take it as you will. The 5 of Pentacles upright, the 8 of Wands upright. Yeah, well, the Death card. No, oh no, guys. Ugh, okay, some of you dealing with the Scorpio. This energy came through. Someone's like, that's it. I'm gonna give him a taste of his own medicine, like on his birthday. I hear that. Oh dear. Okay, hold on. So we have the Death card leading you out. We have the 8 of Wands. I'm here. Whoa, calm down. Now, this is reminding me of the Ace of Wands that came through in the Scorpio reading. And we literally had to be like, whoa, buddy, like chill in that Scorpio read. Because it was feeling like Mars and Scorpio rather than Mars and Sag. I literally had to say Scorpio, like, just make sure you're not bringing in like, you know, energies of like vengeance from the past. You know, let's clear it. Yeah, the Death card, right. Some of you, I feel someone, if this is, okay, this is one timeline. What this is, let's clear, very particular message. Someone is a sales rep. They're like doing something with someone's, I don't know what they're doing with someone's like receipts, or their, whatever they're doing. They're not, they're being very triggery to this person. They're making fun of them, maybe even at a certain point. They're trying to be competitive or showing off with the 8 of Wands upright. They, whatever it is, like they kind of want to be like, I don't need that, like I'm better or whatever. We don't have time for this though, like, because we need to ascend. With the 5 of Pentacles mirroring the Death card, this is going to be a huge drain on the energy field. If you really let it, maybe this is how they're behaving. Like maybe the Spirit's saying, don't let it like affect you. Don't look at it in the way that they're expressing it. Okay. Yeah, if someone's like gonna be treating anybody like that, then they need to go home. I hear that as well. So, but if you keep like engaging them in drama, then they're not gonna be able to go home. I hear it like that. I don't know what that was about, but like, you know what I'm saying? Don't get involved, because then it gets more complicated. The Star is in reverse. Oh man. Okay, so well, someone here, I feel they're having an ego trip. So this is between right into the new year. We have the Empress in reverse in the 5 Pentacles upright. This could be karmic. Yeah, this can be from years ago or months ago. Maybe they don't want to accept what they've done in the past. Okay, there's something that they don't like the way things went, and so they're trying to kind of get like, you know, I'm hearing your audience's attention turned towards them. Okay, so I think honestly, Aquarius or cross watchers at this point, you know who you are. And you know, people, okay, all kinds of people, they can do all kinds of things. They're trying to get attention. You know who you are, right? Let's clear it. It's like somebody who's like even accusing you of something and it's like not true. So why get involved? You know what I'm saying? I feel like they kind of even are trying to trigger you, like just to get you kind of wound up in this. No, just if it's not true, it's not true. Move on. Like they want to see you like throw cups on stage at them. Ew, the stars in reverse, the worlds are bright. Like you have nothing else going on. You have nothing else going on. I feel like though, Aquarius, let's clear. Your spirit guides are saying, the less investment you have in this connection with this person, the better. 10 of Wands are bright, mirroring the Page of Wands are bright, because it's just draining. It's just drama. Let's clear it. I'm here at Kama Sutra with the Page of Wands, 10 of Wands. Someone's like, they're doing like snaps to someone, like even I'm here from the bus stop. Yeah, I'm seeing like something like they're kind of showing off or something, like look at me, I'm hearing again, you just don't need to be dealing with that. So come back maybe to this reading, save this video to a playlist, maybe see what this is about in about 3 weeks. Okay, right around specifically the very tail end of December. Like some of you feel like someone's behavior is really rude. It's like, good for them. Let them be rude to them, whatever they need to do. But this is obviously a general video. You know, if they want to be however they want to be, okay. Yeah, I got a notification alert. Let them make a fool. Let them do whatever they feel they need to do. Maybe they don't think they're making a fool of themselves. Okay. Let them be on their way. The issue becomes your issue when you start to react to whatever this is. Okay, it doesn't have to be your issue. Take whatever energy you were going to invest in this and put it into something else. I'm seeing a rocking chair here. Think about your long term. Think about your future. What do you actually value? What are the things? Like, this is a very stimulating, silly energy with the Page of Wands, 10 of Wands. It's like, oh, you're gonna like miss me. It's like, okay, I'm hearing another one bites the dust. Bonk, bonk, bonk. I see someone like miming to you outside your window. I'm hearing I'm hearing a song. Da da the cool kids. Maybe this is in your work environment. People are maybe being a little bit weird or snooty towards you. You don't deserve that, Aquarius. Yeah, no, please, like, remember who you are. You need to maybe just reinforce your mantra space here and significantly, maybe, like, yeah, in the morning, maybe have like a meditative practice, energy clearing practices. Harmonics, I hear that maybe want to listen to some binaural beats. Yeah, specifically around this 3rd week, right before you enter into the new year. I feel this is honestly not even like this person triggered in their own life with themselves. So it's like, yeah, because otherwise, why would anybody need to cause drama for you? If they're happy, they wouldn't bring like any. They would not have that tension to bring into your connection. So if someone's bringing drama if they're bringing drama in your relationship, that's originating from them. If you feel like you're not, you're not doing something, it could be crosswatcher though. 9 of Wands in reverse, maybe crosswatcher feels Aquarius is causing drama. However, maybe you're both Aquarius. You just take it as you will. Temperance upright. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I'm hearing it. Someone's making fun of somebody. Okay, so whatever it is, I don't care, Aquarius. It doesn't ever define you, right? People, listen. You're walking down the street. Let's say someone is out of their mind. They're saying they're shouting at people and whatever it is. It's your choice whether you keep on walking or you stop, you turn, and you talk to that person back. It's your choice. Free will, universe. You decide if you want to respond or not. But that it's cause and effect. So you responding to that will take energy out of something else that you could be putting your energy into, right? So don't let it be a bad deal for you. At the end of the day, I really hope that you don't feel drained at the end of the day, right? Like, shoot, I spent 35 minutes of my time like talking to like Teddy Roosevelt. He's closed-minded and doesn't have any kind of like, no, he's not open-minded. He's not really, I'm trying to just debate him to get, no. The worst thing I feel, Aquarius, what your spirit guides are saying, it's not the worst. There's a reason for everything, but just don't think in your long term. Okay. Think, is this conversation right here, right now, going to be relevant to me in this broader scope of my life of what I manifest and I create for myself? Okay. As a sovereign being, as the manifester of my future, okay, of my created world down the line. Is this conversation right here going? Yeah. So if someone's trying to, instigate, just step back. Okay. They're not worth it. Love and light. Okay. Grasshopper of a showman. I hear that. Yeah. No. I don't need to deal with his legs. I'm hearing his little tap dancing and his toupee and his shoes and his hat. I hear that as well. This person's not in the light, possibly. They're not even, it's not even you. They're going around maybe doing this to like several other people. So it's not worth your time. It's like, who's going to bite back? Who's going to feel like they need to respond to something so silly like that? Let's clear it. But I'm not judging, right? I mean, I don't know the situation for everybody. Let's continue. It doesn't define your worth. That's for sure. And even if you do bite, okay, fine. But it's just, Spirit's just saying, hey, just know that you're making like a deal right here, right now to put your energy and time into this. This is kind of like, yeah, it's an exchange of energy. So we just want to make sure like you're going to put the energy into this because we just want to open it up and remind you that you could put that energy that you're putting into something else over there, So they just want to kind of make it so you're not necessarily reacting, so that you're not looking back on that being like, shoot, I feel like I put something into that I didn't really want to. You know what I'm saying? Let's get further. For some of you, this is a relative. They're very, very silly, you guys. They're not mature. They have something of a dark energy about them at this time. At least we have the Devil in reverse knighting that Page of Wands upright as well. The Fool knighting the Page of Wands. They haven't found their light yet. And so I think that the point is that, yeah, if you're watching this and you feel like someone is also kind of bullying, they're causing you issues, and you identify as a light worker, this person's not in a place to really be like who you are to you as who they could be to themselves as themselves. If that does make sense, they can be jealous. Okay, so let them be jealous if that's what they choose to do, rather than take the higher road, okay, and manifest for themselves in their own life what they really want to experience their happiness, right? So they're not taking leadership with their own happiness. So they're trying to kind of, let's clear, they're bored as well. Page of Wands can be any gender, by the way. Let's clear. We'll get a further clue on that in just a second. Eight of Pentacles in reverse. They may have financial issues as well. I'm hearing letter ST. I'm hearing structures. They may have drama in their life. That's, you know, how will you know? Their behavior is erratic. Okay. At times, they act one way. Another time, they act another way. It's like really not dependable energy. I think that's how you'll be able to really point out like who exactly this might be for you with that Page of Wands, Ten of Wands. Yeah, like, look at this Ten of Wands. You see, like, some of these sticks are on this side, some of them are pointing this way. For some of you, I think that you're not able to read this person as well, and you maybe tried to help them at a certain point, but then it got to the point where you said, they're gonna have this, I mean, they feel they're a loser, guys. I'm sorry. If someone's giving you, okay, issues, they let's go. They haven't found the needle in the haystack, okay? And so they're just causing drama for other people now because they have their own tension, their own frustration. For some of you here, it's something physical. It's a physical libido energy. There's a frustration with that, and they're not in charge of that. They're not in charge of their how they're able to express themselves physically. They feel disempowered. So then that's turning into like a shadow fire energy, which is dominance, aggression, like being like kind of egotistical, and they're in what's with that, but it's with everyone. It's not just with you. So for some of you, I think you're trying to understand this person. I think you've been trying to kind of intellectualize their behavior. I don't think it's a matter of that. This is erratic because they're not, again, in charge or in control. So they're reacting to their life. They feel victimized, you guys, with the Page of Wands. Yes, you guys, you tried to debate with this person. Ten of Swords upright. You tried to debate with this person. You're trying to use logic, okay? And they're fucking with your head because they don't even know what they're doing. So how can someone who's not like, let's clear it, how can you have a conversation with somebody who's not self-aware or willing to take that approach with you? It's kind of like you realize, like, what a waste of time. Okay, they feel they're a loser, love and light. That I'm hearing that's how they talk to themselves. So that kind of mentality is not going to take them very far. But but if you happen to be there, okay, along the path that they're walking, why wouldn't they try and hold and you know, catch on to you? They're trying to start a fire here with you, to have something with you, even if it is drama. Okay, yeah, sure, you can say that's really, really inconsiderate. They want to just kind of ruin my life, even at a certain point. Is that what you're trying to do? Like, you're trying to make drama? Like, just for the sake of wanting to be in my life? Let's clear it. No, I think you start to really see through the behavior here. I don't deserve that. I'm hearing that as well. Yeah, let's get further. Queen of Wands. One second. Ah, okay, where did you meet this person? Oh, I'm sorry. No, I'm really starting to wonder now. Where did you meet this person? Because what is it that connects you to this person? How did they get through to you already to this point? I'm curious. Not to put down energy. We may all be dealing with this theme in some way in our life, but we have the Queen of Wands in reverse and the Three of Cups upright on the Page of Wands on the Page of Cups upright. Not Page of Cups, Page of Wands upright. I want to pull a little further on that. Are they I see like a city. I see New York here. I don't know. I see like city lights. They may have a really, really strong or afflicted Neptune. Let me get the shadow cards on this. Actually, let's pull from the secondary shadow cards. Yeah, but I'm willing to bet you I'm feeling it. It's a Neptune. It's a Neptune shadow energy with this individual. Yes. Who's this? Ace Can Love. Wow. Lilith's Journey. Wow, you guys super chatted at the same time. Thank you so much, you guys, for your support with the super chats. Wow. Love and light. Thank you guys for your support here, and anybody who does super chat, thank you guys for that, and who has super chatted, and for those of you who also donate via PayPal, thank you guys for your support there. Thank you so much. I know some of you were donating there. I've also added Venmo, by the way, because I know some of you don't do PayPal. So if you do really want to donate and you happen to prefer Venmo, I've added that link in the last few videos. So thank you guys for your support, though. No pressure, of course. Whatever's meant to be, right? The universe does guide. We have here Yang. It's all energy, right? Even again, finances. We were talking about that earlier. So for some of you, this person maybe has conflict financially, and you were thinking, look, they're a good person, and but I want to help them, but there's this emotional side of the story. But the fact of the matter is that even if they have some kind of drama financially, there is an energetic side to that. So I think that you've stopped making, again, like their issues, your issues, you realize I got to step back. I got to let them live their life the way they're going to just absolutely live it out. And I don't have to fix them. I hear that in their situation. Yeah, maybe you were saying, oh, it's just like something maybe financial I'll help them out with. Maybe that's how you introduced yourselves initially, possibly, or there's something like more practical. And then it's even that wasn't working out possibly between you two, or you felt again drained and even emotionally. And you're thinking, but why? I'm just trying to help them out, financially or professionally. And even at that point, it was not, the connection wasn't really getting off the ground. So I think that you started to realize there's an energetic side to this. And I'm hearing it repetitively. I don't deserve to be treated like that. Mars, here in shadow with Uranus. They don't like to be controlled, you guys. That's their shadow. Yeah, that's their shadow. They do not like to be controlled. But it's the yeah. Okay. I don't want to go too far into that. Let's get further into these other messages we have here. Again, yang coming through. Yeah, you guys, they're like, I see this person, it doesn't matter their age. They truly have the behavior of like a 5-year-old. 5-year-old. 5. Like five, guys. Maybe they blocked off experiences that they were having. They stopped processing things at the age of 5 years old. They might be 55 years old. They might be 45. They could be 30 years old, 33 years old, 35 years old. Until they acknowledge what and take leadership and responsibility for their life, they will be pursuing their life through the same lens. Okay, so you limit yourself, and that's what they need to understand, is that they're not a victim. They're doing this to themselves. Love and light, yeah. No. And I think I'm going to be honest. If you don't respect this energy. And it's not because you don't respect all people, let's say, but it's because you have kind of seen where they're at, and it's not your place anymore to try and make them someone else. I hear it in terms of, because they have potential, but they're just not willing to see that. And if you're someone who has a lot of Jupiter, you probably got very frustrated with the situation. Sleepless nights, Aquarius. Oh my God, the Four of Pentacles. Yeah, I think there were financial ramifications here. I think there was a financial side of the story. Definitely, I'm seeing that as well. I'm hearing letter SH. This person's not a leader. I'm sorry. Let's pull a little further on the Page of Pentacles. We keep calling him the Page of Cups, Page of Pentacles. He's the Page of Wands, the Seven of Wands. Okay, so for some of you, this person, they maybe are very like kind of charming, good looking. They did not ever learn really to truly look after themselves, like in the way of like, I take absolute leadership for my life. I think that they kind of feel people like they have an entitled energy about them, possibly like they feel like people may owe them. It's just even a mantra in the back of their mind. Like there's an entitled energy with the Page of Wands upright, the Seven of Wands upright. They kind of get through things being more defensive and aggressive. Thank you for your donation. Feeling kind of like, oh, well, I deserve to have that. Like, because, but they're not thinking and processing what they're actually saying or projecting through all of their chakras. This is a rudimentary root chakra issue. Oh, okay. Question. Let's clear it. Thank you, Larissa, for your dear donation. Yeah, they may even live through life like trying to be, Queen of Swords. I'm here. I'm just joking. Maybe they're very witty. I don't care. I'm here. I'm not here for that. I hear it like this. I think you had a very different idea of this person when you first met them. I'm gonna be just so honest with you, Aquarius. When you first met them, maybe you thought they were like funny, good looking, cute. Like it was way more silly and like lighthearted. But then when it really came down to like responsibilities, like situations, like it was like, oh no, like I'm the one now, like having to take care of absolutely everything. No, man. Okay, King of Swords are bright, Seven of Wands are bright. They're using their wit and their so-called intelligence or information in a way that's going to just serve them. They're even screwing with numbers in the back end. I don't know what that's about. If this is an employee you've got, I think you maybe invested a lot. I don't know. Let's clear. I'm going to letter SH here. Can we get some letters so that people are more maybe clear on the who? Falling out is I or L. I think it is. Yeah, I. Let's get further. PI. IP as well. They may have something with Neptune, you guys. They may have DIP, DP as well. ID. They may have something with Neptune. So there's some maybe kind of an addiction. They may have DE, DEP, DIP. Again, dip. We have M coming through, MIDI tape. W as well. We can flip it. Anyways, we have wide. We have whip. We have wed. I think they maybe projected in the beginning, like when you looked, let's be honest, when you first met this person, I think you really thought wow, they got so much potential. Like, you really no, really. You really were like, "Oh my god, I wanna be with him." I'm hearing that as well. You had a whole, like, vision. I feel like you saw, like, your wedding with this person even. It's like, wow, King of Swords, like, I can imagine us together. It's like you imagine maybe even, like, you put a freaking crown on their on their crown chakra for them, like, you doted on them even, and then yeah, and then it started to kind of yeah, it became, like, clear, like, what they were putting into the situation, and I think that you're someone who's very empathic, you know? Somebody who's very much maybe giving, and so now you're more scrutinizing saying, "Well, instead of having put the whole crown on the freaking head just off the bat, I should have maybe, like, seen what steps are they actually taking towards me?" Right? I think that you might be the type of person who really puts a lot in from the get-go, okay? Yes, and because you're just kind of assuming like I don't want to be cynical towards this individual. Like I don't want to assume that they're not going to put as much that I put in, okay? To the situation, to the relationship. So, yes, for some of you there's something particular about this individual that you really respected. Maybe it's their degree, maybe it's something about like their voice. I don't know what that would be if because yeah, it's something even like something. Okay, they got a lot of information. It's like I'm looking at the lightning bolt strike on the King of Swords, his chest. It's like he has like wow, like he has so much information, or he think he's knowledgeable or something like that. Nine of Pentacles in reverse. But it's like not even them. It's like maybe their family or like their relatives or like it's like you thought he was like the CEO, but he's like I'm hearing the cigar snuffer. I don't know, love and light. It's not what it is, you guys. It's I think that it's just the fact that if you really come down to it, you want to know astrologically, I think what's at play here is Neptune. I think when you met this person, there was a very heavy Neptunian influence. Okay, where you saw it kind of like dreamy, like a movie, like wow, yeah. Okay, the moon in reverse. Let's clear the energy. I think, yeah, they reminded you even of someone who you've known in the past. Let's clear it. So it's like you ran into them, okay, with open arms. Like, yeah, because there was an association, a latent association. Like they reminded you of someone maybe that you knew in the past. And so you associated, like, you know what I'm saying? You kind of gave them the benefit of the doubt. It's like, oh, they remind me of like maybe even my dad or my mom or my sister or my brother, you know? And so in the back, or even a friend of mine, a good friend of mine, you know, in the back of your mind, there is that sort of bias, okay? Not consciously, but there is, okay? Where maybe you just felt like, wow, like, oh, someone who was maybe like, I'm here even dressed like that, or, something like that, has a job like that, or something like this. You kind of made an association or an assumption. And not because I'm not saying like that's a bad thing, of course, but you just realized, oh, wow, I shouldn't have given him the benefit of the doubt. Okay. So this is very, very interesting. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Yes. Page of Pentacles in reverse. It's not about love, you guys. It's not about love. I think it's more about respect. Yeah, let's clear it. They of course they love you. They have love for you. Nobody in the right ass mind, okay, would spend this amount of energy, okay, causing someone so much turmoil, trouble in their life if they did not have love for that person. Love doesn't mean you're ready for love. And that's maybe why they're acting like that. If they felt they could actually show up right with you, they wouldn't be acting like this, please. Okay? Yeah, let's get it. What if they were truly in the light, they would show up as the sun. Wow. They would actually show up, possibly. How many of you is this resonating? Feel free to hit the like button or type in the chat. I'm hearing winter. Maybe that's when they're born. That could be a clue for some. Maybe they are Capricorn or Virgo, Taurus rising. I'm your rising as well. Six of Swords are bright. Okay, Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, they're an Earth side for some of you. They have an issue when it comes to confronting things head the fuck on. Like if they have an issue, I feel that they're gonna try and go sideways with it because they don't want like their reputation maybe to be in some way like revealed. Like they like to keep a really perfect image on the outside for everyone in their life. I hear that as well. They don't like to disappoint people. They want, I feel like they are also maybe the type to like hold on to their exes. Okay, it's like yeah, they don't want to ever be in anyone's bad graces. Yeah, they may have quite a bit of Libra as well. Let's get further. Let's clear it. Let's get further clues on this individual. Page of Wands is also knighting. The Ace of Swords in reverse. Yeah, I think that you realize I cannot trust this person's word. Can't take their word. I just can't. And you tried. And so, anyways, what else? I think the issue is as well that you feel they compliment you in some way, especially if you're someone who's got a lot of water in your chart, Aquarius, Uranus, you felt like, oh, maybe I can teach them some things, you know? Like you liked that there was such a difference in your energy profiles, especially if they have a lot of fire, you know? Maybe they're even a little younger, maybe there's an age difference. Like you like let's put you could be a shaman, shamanistic. Yeah, you're like, wow. But yeah, then you started feeling taken advantage of. I hear that again. So the Queen of Cups in reverse, knighting that Page of Wands upright. I think they kind of were able to like acknowledge you where you're at, but not necessarily show up to where you're at. If you see what I'm saying. So you maybe just took that as like, oh, they're gonna like acknowledge me and want to show up, but they're just acknowledging you, but like, you know what I'm saying? They're not really practicing. Oh, maybe Queen of Swords upright. So they're intimidated by you as well. Aquarius, you guys, let's take a little break here. We'll come back into the read. Love and light to you guys. I'm curious about this connection. I want to jump a little further into it, but let's take a little break. We'll jump back in. I want to see, you know, because I feel like I'm going to do a Celtic Cross on this. I'm quite curious. I feel because you just actually pulled that Hierophant as well. We'll take a little, again, break. We'll see what comes through. I see for some of you, there is something related to family with that Six of Cups upper. I'm looking at that leading out of the first week of this transit. There's something. I don't know if maybe once that's through, for some of you, something, yeah, with their family. All right, let's get into it though. Again, you guys follow on Twitter. The handle is Alchemy in You. We'll get definitely notified there. If you're just following on YouTube, hit the bell notification icon. If you're not already subscribed, subscribe so that you can for sure get notified when we come back. It should be about, yeah, tonight, definitely. We'll be jumping back on. Love and light to you guys. We'll see you there. Thank you for your support. Thank you guys for hitting the like button. Thank you for your super chats. I'm touched by you guys. We'll see